welcome back to Learning Karate with Clement Sequeira and Cletus Sequeira, national level medalists and authorized instructors with over 25 years of experience. In case you missed the previous episode, we'd highly recommend watching it to learn how to deliver the front kick or Mai Geri in karate.
Welcome to another episode of Learning Karate with me, Sensei Clement. And as usual, I have Cletus with me to assist me. So today we are talking about the sidekick. So the sidekick is the fundamental kick which helps you perform a lot of other advanced kicks. So I'm sure you watched the previous episode on the front kick and are familiar with the stretching exercises which are required in order to perform any of the kicks. So important for you to note that you'll have to stretch yourself, loosen up your body, loosen up your muscles in order to make sure you are flexible, you're comfortable performing all the kicks. So let's start with the side kick. So as the name suggests, the side kick is usually performed with the foot in the sideways position, and the point of impact is the edge of the foot, not the flat foot. So this part of your foot, which is the edge or the blade of the foot. Okay, so make sure you stretch well sideways and forward, sideways on a forward stance. Make sure you're flexible enough. Then you can take the support of a partner, or probably you can take the support of a wall in order to start. So let me show you some simple ways that you can start practicing this kick. So hold a wall or a partner, lift your leg straight, look in the direction where you're kicking, stretch your leg, get your knee and your foot in a straight line, push slowly. Pay attention to my foot. I'm not keeping a flat foot, but I'm kicking with the edge of the foot. So start at a comfortable position, come back to your standing position. Lift. The higher you lift, the better your kicks will be. So make sure you lift higher. You can even try holding your leg like this, holding the wall, trying to stretch. Come back. Okay, try it in 4 counts. Lift, hold your leg, look, align your knee and your foot on the straight line, kick. The foot position is very important. Blade of the foot, come up straight and come back. So after you have tried this side kick sideways with the slow counts, see if you can maintain a steady kick at a particular level. Start low, and as you get comfortable, keep going higher and higher, like that. Okay, so then once you're comfortable with the side kick sideways, we start with the side kick forward. So there's one additional step that you have to move. So from a forward stance, again take the support of a partner or a wall or a chair, whatever you can find comfortable. So this is the first count, similar to a side kick sideways. But on the second count, you turn your foot sideways, align yourself, shoulders straight to the target. Again, try to hold, lift your leg up, kick, stretch your leg fully, come back, lower your leg, straighten your back foot and come back. Let's try it again. Lift up your leg, hold, turn your back foot sideways, stretch, fold, come back. So make sure your back foot turns at least a 90-degree or a little more in order to free up your body and be able to kick sideways. If you keep the back foot anywhere less than a 90-degree or straight, you will get stuck here and you will not be able to kick properly. Okay, so let me show you how the kick is done in full speed. On a forward stance, sideways, lift, kick, fold and down. Okay, lift, kick, fold and down. So on a forward side kick, fold and down, kick, fold and down. So that's the side kick. So you can have different variations of the side kick. You can kick with the front leg side kick forward, back leg side kick. You can even perform a scissor move side kick. Again, as I've explained in the previous video, scissor move is the move where your back leg comes up to the front leg, you kick with the front leg, land on the same leg, and keep moving forward. So a quick scissor move side kick and a knife hand block or an inner forearm block or a forward stance down block, whichever the landing position might be. Okay, so let's look at another version of the side kick, that is a jumping side kick or the flying kick. So here you go. So the next one is a jumping side kick, and the more advanced version of it is the flying side kick. So in order to practice the jumping side kick, first you have to start jumping. Okay, learn to practice to jump and lift your knees up. Okay, once you start lifting your knees up and you have jumped well enough, you are having absolute balance and control over your body, start jumping and stretching your legs. Once you are comfortable with stretching one leg, try on both the ends, then you can start kicking, making sure your foot is on the side kick position and have an imaginary target in mind, and see if you can stretch your leg fully and pretend to touch that imaginary target. If you have a target, if you have someone who can hold a kicking pad for you, that's also good. Otherwise, if you are alone, you can try jumping, lifting up your legs and trying to stretch, lift, stretch. So these are the moves that you can perform in order to perform a jumping side kick from a standing position. So in order to perform a flying side kick, you need some space. You'll have to run, jump over an obstacle, then kick. Again, you can have an imaginary target in mind or have someone hold a kicking pad for you. Start without an obstacle first. You'll be comfortable. Make sure you land well. Make sure the landing area is free of obstacles so that you have absolute safety taken care. Then once you're comfortable with the side kick, jumping side kick or a flying side kick without an obstacle, you can start having an obstacle where you add some chairs or keep a person in between, and you can start practicing those kicks. So let me show you now how to perform a running flying side kick, and then maybe I'll add some obstacle in between and try jumping over the obstacle and see how I can perform that for you. So first, make sure you have an imaginary target in mind. Take a few steps and make sure you perform the jumping side kick where I taught you how to perform in a standing position. This time in a little bit of running position. So take a few steps, 1 or 2 steps, whichever leg you are comfortable with. Make sure your landing area is safe and jump, kick and land. So after you have tried this a couple of times, you can try this way. After you have tried this a couple of times, you add an obstacle in between, have a person or a chair. Make sure you keep the obstacle a little low, maybe in a plank position first, little low. Then you can try the flying kick. That is a low flying kick. As you get comfortable, you can kick higher and higher. This way you can try practicing. As you get comfortable, maybe have another obstacle a little higher, kick, and that's how you become more and more perfect. Now that you know how to perform the sidekick, you have seen the different variations of the sidekick, make sure you practice it well, because this is a very important kick for you to practice. This will appear in a lot of your advanced techniques and your advanced katas. So really you have to put in a lot of efforts to practice as well. If you like this video, don't forget to share this, subscribe to our channel, let all your friends know about this video, and this will help you and help others as well.